Alright, so nothing changed. Except that the guy that was in front of the succubus's door before, he wasn't there this time for some reason. But I'm sure that's inconsequential. So, succubus being employed at a brothel. I mean, that's smart. So, are succubi in this game, do they have like a, what's the word I'm looking for, a glamour about them, a charm? Like, are people magically attracted to them by some sort of like enchantment, or are they just like, oh, dem goat legs? Because I mean, personally, looking at her, you know, goat legs. Not very high on my list of turn-ons. So I would assume it's because they have some sort of magical attraction about them, but I suppose it could also be just that people know that, like, the reputation of a succubus is to be very licentious, and that alone could draw people, I suppose. But then, what about a Noonwraith's teeth? You go, guy. When have you seen me swing a sword? What? But yeah, I feel like there has to be something about them, some sort of magical enchantment about them. And I assume that when they do have sex, there's also something magical about that. That makes it not just normal sex. Or maybe it's just that they're really good at sex, I don't know. But the fact that the bodies of the guards were, the fact that the bodies of the guards were not, like, beaten up and wounded, but instead dried up, that makes me think that she must have, obviously she didn't kill them by beating them to a pulp. So does that mean she killed them by having sex with them to death? Death by snoo-snoo? Did she, like, suck the life out of them? Because the bestiary didn't say that that's something they can do. Though, I mean, I would assume it is. They're succubi, after all. And are there incubi in this game? I wouldn't be surprised if there aren't. Figured out where the barbers are, by the way. Barber. See? Told you. Are you drunk?
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Oh my, that's really concerning. Oh, that is really concerning. Alright.
So long.
What if there's like... What if you only pay half price with him, but there's also like a 10% chance that he accidentally nicks your jugular while shaving you and kills you? Hey look, more of these guys.
What's your greyhead?
Granddad's sick.
Looking for a rise?
How come they're not just attacking me on sight? What was up with the other ones? Could you not run into me? But anyway, got another string of murders to take care of. Yes, humans. Huh. This place looks fancy. You know, not very good business to make me have to come. Ah, there we go. Talk?
Greetings. What have you got to pull, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Show me what you have in stock.
See if he's not just another run-of-the-mill merchant. Okay. Change your life, a handbook. So that's a quest item? I assume that's what that exclamation point means? Well, alright, I'll take it. That seems really weird that, as a pawnbroker, that would be the only thing that he has. What are... oh, keys.
Been a loan shark long?
Aye, since I was just a little tyke.
So you helped your dad, took it over when he died.
Nah, my own father left me here in pawn and never did redeem me.
Alright then.
So long.
I guess I'm glad you've done well for yourself at least. If nothing else. Oh hey. I wonder if he would buy this. Change your life, a handbook. And so I, Jacob the Rebel, once well known as a libertine and brawler extraordinaire from Nazaire, with its myriad taverns to the wilds of Zerrikania, used what strength I had left to pull my craft ashore. The raft I had strapped together out of an old boot, bits of strap, and a burst barrel had taken on so much water that 2 ells more and I'd have sunk to the bottom. Instead, I stood on dry land, and that was all that mattered. With not a living soul in sight and my stomach growling something mighty, I began to explore. The isle was bereft of game, but offered fruit in great abundance. I ate so heartily the juice nearly poured out my ears, and then I began to gather wood with which to build my shelter for the night and fuel the fire that would warm me. It was then I came upon the strange plant that would change my life till the end of my days. Ignorant of its value at the time, I frivolously used it for kindling. Yet as soon as it began to smolder and its sweet scent filled my nostrils, I felt light, and the coastal breeze whisked all my troubles away. You discovered cannabis? I devoted the subsequent years of my life to researching this miraculous weed, yep, and its properties. As a result, I was able to develop a method that is likely to transform the life of any who puts it into practice. Here is how to begin. Why is this a quest item? Okay.
To leave this city somehow. What's new, killer?
He seems friendly.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the
Hear
shits.
us out.
I'm really...
On your knees before the eternal fire!
a little zealous there, buddy. That just made me think of Zim. Fall upon your knees! Pathetic humans! I missed that show. Far corners. It's supposed to be the bits, isn't it?
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He, himself,
Supervises.
Exactly!
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Oh, really?
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Huh.
When did you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time. That one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
Thanks. So long.
For some reason, my immediate thought is, what if it's not actually a beast? The fact that it only attacks at night and only takes lone victims makes me think maybe it's a person. But who knows? It's just a hunch. Oh,
Looks like rain.
is that what it looks like, Geralt?
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
No. Thanks for your concern.
Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter.
Whatever those things are. Why don't we see what's inside first? That wouldn't be a werewolf, would it?
Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire?
Ah,
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded.
I mean, those are some big footprints. I wonder how easy it would be to track these footprints without using the Witcher senses. Given that I can't find a single one past this one, not easy. There we go. Can you even see those there? Just barely. Not without knowing they're there, though.
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
That's interesting. Excuse me? They don't find these tracks through their fields a little bit disturbing? Because, I mean, these ones aren't very hard to see. And it went into the water?
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
Huh. Oh, how convenient. Airbending powers. Ho! Ho!